What's up, guys? I am here because I asked everyone on Instagram if they wanted to see a comparison between drugstore brushes and Seint brushes, and that is what I'm here to do today. So I have two sets of brushes in front of me. These are Real Techniques brushes, accessible, you can find them almost anywhere. And then these are my Seint brushes, which I love. They are double-ended and they work beautifully. So I am going to do my entire face. The left side of my face is going to be with the Real Techniques, and the right side of my face is going to be with Seint, and we're just going to compare them. So let's get into it. First thing I'm going to do, because my redness is out to play today, I'm going to do a little bit of color correcting, and what I'm going to use is the color Aspen. Aspen is a contour color, however it does have green undertones, so it works great as a color corrector if you have very red skin like I do. Rosacea runs in my family. I have not been diagnosed, but I think it's pretty clear that I am on the path to rosacea. So this is my palette. All of my makeup is in one compact, and that color Aspen is right there, and that's what I'm going to use to tone down my redness. So on this side of my face, I'm just going to go in with, this is the Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm going to pick up some of that product and just stamp it. Do you see that? Did you just see that? Just stamp it over my redness. It's insane how just a little tiny bit just cancels it out. It's crazy to me. Like, I literally have gone into so many stores, Sephora, Ulta, you know, you name it, and tried to find something that didn't look full coverage. I like my natural skin to shine through. That could cancel out redness. I didn't even do my foundation yet. Like, I don't know. It's just magic. So now I'm going in with what I think is a similar brush from Seint. And this is the 3D brush. And I'm going into that same color to do the other side of my face. And I'm stamping because I'm not in my 20s, let's just say that. So stamping motions will help not to accentuate pores and all of that good stuff. It's weird doing half of your nose and not like just, that's fine. Okay, so that is very minimal product. Seriously, like boop boop. And I feel like you can see a huge difference already. So next, I am going to go into my main highlight shade. And I will start with the drugstore version. So I'm going to be using the same brush as I used for the color correcting. I'm just going to pick up that shade and start placing it around my face. And again, I'm stamping because I laid that color corrector down. I don't want to just buff and like swirl the colors together, because that can end up giving you like a muddied look, because it is a contour color. So contour colors are cooler by nature, and you don't want to just kind of flurry them all together. Try and do half my chin and then half my forehead. And again, literally I'm going boop boop. Alright, switching brushes, I'm now going to be using the blush and bronzer brush, and I'm going into that same color to do the other side of my face. So now you can see that the redness is pretty much gone, but it's not necessarily full coverage. If I wanted full coverage, all I would do is change the brush I'm applying with. So that's the coolest thing, is whether you want a no makeup look or you want completely full coverage, it's all achievable, and you don't have to change your makeup, you just have to change your brush. So I'm going into that same color and again just placing it and stamping it into the skin. Alright, so that redness is gone. Love it. Next, I'm going to contour. And for the sake of consistency, I'm going to use the same brushes. So here's the Real Techniques brush. And then I'm going into my contour color, which is this color right here. I use the color Olive. But I highly suggest getting color matched if you want to try things out. So I'm just dipping in and I'm just going to contour the face. And we'll go on to the other brush and the other side. Next, I am going to bronze, and I am using just the Bella bronzer. Just warm up the skin. And then I'm going to go on the drugstore side and use this guy right here, same bronzer. My hair is not cooperating. Alright, for blush, I am going to use the shade Nude, and I'm going back to that original brush for the drugstore side. That is the other nice thing about creams, is they lay down beautifully. So even when you're switching colors, the cream doesn't tend to stay really in the brush. It transfers to the skin beautifully. So even though I've switched colors a bunch of times, it hasn't been an issue with placement or anything. Nope. Takes a lot more thought than you think to switch brushes between sides of your face. Alright, the last thing I'm going to do is I am going to brighten just a tiny bit. And to do that on this side, I'm going to use this guy right here. And this is the setting brush. I'm just going to go under the eye a little bit. And then the center-ish of the forehead. And then on the other side, I'm going in with this guy right here. This is one end of the blend brush. And just, again, tapping under that eye. Yep. And then center of the forehead. And blending that out. And then for the center of the nose, I can't really split that. So I'm going to use this brush right here and just go down the center of my nose. And then I am going to contour my nose slightly. And on the other side, I'll use this guy right here. There you have it. So, this is my full face is done. I did not do my eyebrows or my eyes, but you can see that both sides look even and nice. Now, I will comment that these brushes, I love these brushes. I have not thrown them away, but you can feel a difference on the skin. So when you're stippling the makeup, it's just a little bit firmer, I want to say. Like, it feels a little bit more pokey. Then when I go in with this brush, it's just real soft. It's so soft. They're so soft. They're so high quality. But if you don't have it in your budget to go buy a handful of brushes, you can still try this makeup and experience this makeup without going into brushes yet. You know, there's always room to go and try more as you decide that you like the makeup. So I'm going to finish my makeup. I'm going to speed the rest of the video up so that it's not 800 years long, and then I'll see you with the finished look. Alright guys, this is the completed look. So just to recap, I used drugstore on this half and Seint brushes on this half. I did have one loop in the eyes if you noticed, but makeup looks good. I'm happy with everything. So I will do a check-in at the end of the day to see if there's a difference in wear from one side to the other. Hey guys, I am back. It's been a long day. It is the end of the day. As you can see, it is dark behind me, and I just wanted to check in and show you my face and how things went. So I did drugstore this side, Seint brushes this side, and both still look pretty good. I'm not complaining. So there you have it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you stick around. Let's be friends. If you have any questions, message me. I'd love to answer them. And as always, I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye!